Hey, Blondie. Thank you for being here. How are you? No glasses? Um, no, they're just kind of bothering my eyes. I don't know. I don't have any contacts on or anything. I'm just kind of winging it. I can't see anything. I can see you, but I just chose to take them off today. Can't complain there. They kind of get annoying on my face sometimes. How are you? So good to not wear them sometimes. Yeah. I mean, it's funny because like it becomes like a part of your face because I've worn glasses since I was like 10, and yeah, it becomes a part of your face. And so it's like, just a regular appendage, but I don't know. Sometimes they're like, I don't know why. Like I think when I'm looking close, like I'm looking at my phone and like I guess I'm kind of close to the computer, it gets annoying. Like because I'm nearsighted, and so I need my glasses to see far away. But when I'm looking at stuff close, like I don't even really need them. But yeah, do you wear glasses? I'm assuming you wear glasses. There's a munchkin. Go on. There's a bunch of ants on this. Oh my god! Really? Seriously? Okay. Good night. Yes, you do wear glasses. So then you feel me. Those children, yeah. My kiddo, he's pretty great. I think I'm gonna get on TikTok. I'm obsessed now. See, this is why I didn't even want to start TikTok. But like, I don't know, YouTube, and I'm starting to notice that. I don't know if you're like listening, Blondie, but I'm just talking to myself if you're not. But anyway, I've started to notice that um, views on YouTube is going down, and not just mine. Like views on like bigger videos, like uh, influencers and YouTubers who like have a big following. I'm starting to notice that even their views are going down. It's like everybody's kind of migrating to other social media apps. And I want to like get on other social media apps too. Like I try to find stuff, but like yeah, I just want to do my work. And but I'm enjoying TikTok because I'm enjoying like playing with, oh, you're listening to people. I'm enjoying playing with the features. It's fun. At first I thought that I was just like gonna hate it because I was just like, oh my gosh, like everybody's on here, everybody does this, but it's fun. Do download TikTok on from juniors. Yeah, we greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I like the fact that it's not that I like the fact that I feel okay posting like all the time, you know, because that's what I like to do, and I like that it's short, you know. I'm being addicted. Glad you're enjoying it. But yeah, I like the fact that they're short. That the videos can be really short, you know, and so I don't feel like obligated to make a long video. But then again, there are some times where I want to like say more, but you can make a 3-minute video, but I like making the 60-second videos, just to give people just like a little tiny, snippet. So many social medias. YouTube is a huge platform, but people have options, right? And I've just been trying to find a place where I can go live, where people will just kind of come in and come out, like where I can find the exact people who want tarot, you know, because like as far as YouTube, it's literally the algorithm. Like that's all it is. Like if I just searched like live live tarot readings. They've got all these ads up here first. Okay, and then you know, they've got someone doing like, and these aren't like personal readings. These are people. Okay, well, this is personal readings. Yeah. And nobody's like live right now doing personal readings that they're showing. Oh, there I am. I'm number 4 down. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I wonder, yeah. I don't know. Is 3 minutes the cap for length? I think so right now. I think it is. But it said when I first joined, it said something about like it would like people would be able to upload longer videos. Like you can upload a 10-minute video, I think, and then edit it down. But yeah, I think that's some beta thing that they're ushering in. YouTube tarot is flooded. Yeah, a lot of people do it, and it's really unfortunate because, oh man, like I was on TikTok and I was I was on TikTok and ads are also flooded. Yeah, and I saw this girl giving this reading and she was just like making stuff up like not even about the symbolism of the cards. I'm like, and she was like holding up cards, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like. And I was kind of offended because like I've spent so long like learning the tarot, and then there's somebody who's just being completely inaccurate. And it's just like, wow, that's a shame that people are duping people like that, you know? Anyway, so yeah, much more than years ago when I first started watching tarot on on YouTube. It's interesting. Not making stuff up. Yikes, right. I'm sure it was offensive. You're right, exactly. And it's just like, I mean, this is like my livelihood. And, you know, I also go by the energy as well. But like, if you're going to be holding up cards, like, you need to be connecting with the actual, with like the actual symbolism of the cards. If you're going to just get on there and be psychic and talk, then just call yourself a psychic and talk. That's why I don't call myself a psychic, you know, because that's just like, you know, weird. You'll have to have discernment, right? And so you have to, I guess that is a good lesson to learn to figure out whether or not someone is telling the truth or being honest about their readings, you know. Yeah. True. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna stay here for a little while because I just kind of want to sit here and do my puzzle. And if people float in, cool. You know, but I want to get back on TikTok. Am I crazy? And do some more readings for tomorrow. Let's see. I think maybe I'll do weekend readings. What about weekend readings? Yeah, I just said that. Yes. I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that'll be cute. Yeah. Like your two videos though, like you be are you do you be like shutting people down in the comments? So we be saying strange stuff, right? And I haven't gotten any comments yet on my videos. But you know, hopefully like I don't know. Hopefully people just keep it kind and friendly in the comments. And hopefully I won't have to like, you know, do any damage control. Let's just hope that people will keep it kind and friendly in my comments. You know, but I will thumbs down it. Yeah, I don't blame you. People come to reading, and then they all in the comments like, I don't want him, and I don't want her, and I don't want this, and I don't want that. It's so funny because clearly you want something because you're out there telling me. But yeah, I mean that's true. It's like you're, you know, like why even say anything if you don't want, you know, if the reading doesn't resonate with you, uh, you want something because you're on a tarot reading. It's talking to them exactly. Exactly. I'm trying to find out. You know, it's like, I think maybe people are in denial to a certain extent. If they're saying that, if they're saying stuff like that, either in denial or maybe just, maybe just, being snarky and ironic. You know how people can be. It's not their story. I'm like, oh Lord, no one needed to hear that. Right. And that's why, if it's a general reading, it's a general reading. You take it how it resonates. You take the meat, throw away the bones. Take what resonates with you, and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, keep scrolling. Like, that's pretty much the gist, of those general readings, right? Denial is real, exactly. But yeah, like, if you're getting a personal reading, like, of course it's going to pertain to you. But like, I don't know. I think people just like to say what they like to say sometimes, which is fine, But still, man, it's not their story. Hey, Anna, we are wearing the same color shirts. Ah, so we twins got the pink on today. Sometimes I watch some readings because they be sounding like a reality show. How are you, beautiful? I'm doing good, Anna. How you doing? Um, let's see. You have two questions here. But yeah, I'm doing good, Anna. Just me and Blondie were talking about TikTok because I'm on TikTok now. I finally did it. It took me like forever, and I know I'm like coming in at the tail end of the game, but I did it. And it's if you want to follow me, because I know you're on TikTok, right? It's MikaelaAndromeda at MikaelaAndromeda. Because people love to type whatever they want. I'm shirtless. Woo! I wish I could be shirtless. Um, oh, is it pink? Mine's orange. Okay, yeah, mine is pink. Um, like a bright orange. So this is the lighting. Yeah, the lighting I guess does make it look a little orange. But yeah. Yep. Happy Thursday. Yep. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Yep. Happy Thursday. What's up? Like, what are y'all up to? What have you been up to, Anna? I've just been sitting here in the moment, chilling, posted, right here, centered, balanced, just letting the moments go by. Everything is like a blur. Like when you're in spirit, like I don't know, everything is just like a blur. Everything just kind of just gets muddled together, and I'm like, wait a minute, what day is it? That's why I always say happy something day. But it's Thursday, right? Summer years go off. Oh man. But yeah, happy Thursday. Yep. I don't know when you're going with the flow and when you're in the now moment, like it's kind of hard to discern. At least for me, in my experience, it's kind of challenging to discern, like between the moments. Like like yesterday, like I can barely remember what I did yesterday because yesterday is not real. Yesterday is has disappeared. It's the past, and it's no longer even valid. Like that's why I don't hold grudges. Like mad at each other for no reason. But was it glitching? Um, but yeah, that's why I don't hold grudges because yesterday's gone and last week is gone. Like you know, get over it. I tried to. I try to get over it. I try to get over things very quickly so that we can just come on, like next. I'll be asking spirit, like, sometimes spirit will like give me lessons or give me like challenging moments, and I'm like, okay, what is this for? Like, what do I need to learn? And they're like, okay, you need to learn this, and I'm like, all right, bet. Okay, so I'll learn it. Okay, that makes sense. Do shadow work. That makes sense. All right, cool. And I get that. All right, next. What's the next lesson? But the thing about spirit is timeless, and spirit doesn't operate in the realm of one time, in the realm of linear time. It operates timelessly and kind of erratically from our perspective, from our logical human perspective. It seems erratic, but it's divine order. It's divine timing that they work in. So sometimes things, uh it seems like things, but it seems like things will take longer when you're in spirit, and sometimes it'll seem like things take a short amount of time, you know. But like everything falls into everything else, like a Mobius strip, like everything just falls into everything else, and that's like why I've that's why I've been feeling the way I've been feeling, you know, as far as like the days just kind of going by, you know. Yeah, 'cause everything just keeps. Listen, I don't hold grudges either, guys. I'll learn the lesson, then keep it moving. Exactly. Yeah. And I'm always happy to learn. I'm always happy to learn a lesson. I'm always happy to move forward and to become aware, to become more aware. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Like, let me think. Like, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday was Wednesday. I think I slept a lot yesterday. I'll be napping like a kitty. I don't know. Napping is nice. And napping feels good. And that's when I do a lot of my work, when I'm napping. you know, you would think like how are you doing work when you're napping? I work in spirit, dog. I work in the astral realms, homie. Loves naps, me too. Like I would, if I could have a job sleeping, man, I'd be a happy camper. And all I have to do is sleep all day. Oh, I'm cool. I'm good. I will totally do that. Lots of work is done in the sleeping realm, exactly, and that's why, I don't know. That's one reason why I like sleeping. I like sleeping because it's nice to get away from the waking world and kind of the madness of the world, and go into a different realm and experience a different kind of energy. You know. Um, do you answer questions about astral traveling like the past life reading fees? No. Oh, I mean, yes, I answered questions about astral traveling, but it's not like the past life reading fees. Past life is past life. If you're asking about did I astral travel in a past life, that's a past life question. If it has to do with past life, it's past life. Um, but because I've gotten people asking questions like like who was I in my past life for like a general reading, and it's like I can't do that. You'll have to get like an actual past life reading for that. Totally a different energy. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, but yeah, I've answered many questions about astral traveling. Those are always fun readings to do. You know, seeing where people are going, seeing about people's travels and stuff, hearing about their travels. and why they're traveling, and what spirit is trying to teach them, what they're about to learn. What are some quick questions about astral travel? I tried to Google it, but none came up. The questions about astral travel, like I guess what can I do to astral travel? Where do I go when I astral travel? You can ask about how to astral travel for you, because everybody does it different. Um, you can ask about where you need to go astral traveling, or some people ask about, like, I think Bunny was asking about, like, uh she said, like, I had a dream last night that I was astral traveling, and I went to this place, and why was I there? Is that the place where I was? And what was the connection to me astral traveling to that place? And I was sitting in my living room alone today, and it just hit me again. I was talking to God and Archangel Michael to let me know and answer my wise question about him. It just hurts my heart. It just doesn't question that. It just hurts my heart because I feel like I shouldn't forgive him. Forgiving people is more for me than the other person. Yeah, exactly, Anna. What Blondie just said. It's definitely when you forgive yourself, or excuse me, when you forgive other people, you're doing that for you. You're not necessarily doing it for them, or for them to hear you forgive them. You forgive them so that you can move forward. You know, at least that's my experience. For me, okay, those are some questions. Yeah, you're welcome. I know I need to let go and forgive myself for being such a fool. It's like, was it even real? Like, fuck yeah. And that's like, you want to know something funny, Anna? Whenever I did your readings, you know, I would, whenever those cards would come out, like, and even before I would do the reading, like, it's like, all right, spirit, like, come on, like, tell me what's good, like, tell us what's up, tell us what's really up, and what he's really thinking about, on a deep level, on a surface level. Okay. And like, it kept coming up, that one answer and that one energy, like, would always come up. And there are times I'd be like, come on, spirit, like, he's treating her this way. So tell us the truth, like, and that was always the truth. And like, I could even feel it in the energy, you know. I'm telling you, when we're dealing with stuff, like, things on the surface aren't always the same as they are underneath the surface. And that's why it's important to get in touch with your higher self, so that you can be the best you possible, so that you can be the true you. Um, do you do dream interpretation reads? Yeah, I do dream interpretation. Hi, Elizabeth. Uh, are you still taking payments for questions? Yes, I am. Yes, and welcome. Oh, have I seen you here before? Your name looks familiar, and your picture looks familiar. I'm making the face that your picture is making, kind of like. I just noticed that. Like, yeah, I'm still taking payments for questions, and yeah. By the way, I'm on TikTok. I don't know if you found me on TikTok, but I was here on YouTube first, and then I'm migrating over to TikTok. So if you don't follow me there, follow me there. It's relatively new. It's the first time here. Okay, welcome. And thank you for being here. Feels like a death, yeah. But Anna, it is. It is kind of like a death. It's a death of your old world, and a death of your old perspective. Okay, a death of how you used to express your love and your care, because that's something that needs to change. I mean, and not just for you, like, as humans, we always have to change our perspectives. We to stay stagnant and to stay in one perspective is kind of silly, because Because if you just stay in one perspective, then the world starts to change around you. And then it's like, oh my God, the world is changing. What do I do? You just start floundering like, I don't know, but yeah, it's okay. Be okay with the death, because where you die, in some sense or in some aspect of your life, you're born again. You have a rebirth in some other area. So what's good? What's good? What's good? Oh, there's a cute little doggy. Yeah, man. Yeah. Forgive him for yourself. Then move forward. Yes, I see you on the PayPal, Elizabeth. Okay, so the 1111 is one question with unlimited cards. I used to go per card, but I don't anymore. So you get to ask one question, and I will pull some cards for you, and we'll answer that question. Let's see. Does he miss me? You want to use one of your questions, Anna? Because I told you have two, right? Um, if I do forgive him, I shouldn't take him back. All right. Just so, if you forgive him, you shouldn't take him back. I mean, that's up to you, right? That's up to how you feel. If you guys spend some time away from each other, you know. So I forgive you, but I'm not taking you back. I mean, I get your perspective, but like, what about I forgive you and I could get over it? It's really up to you. Okay. Does he miss her for honor? For honor. Miss. 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 Christopher. Miss. Miss Anna. Spirit. Let's see. Six of Swords. He's holding on to a certain burden. He does miss you. He's doing his best to move forward with his life. He's doing his best to change his perspective and to clear his old mental energy that he's had connected to you, but you're still weighing on him. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Star. You're still shining inside of him. When you want me to post, you can post anytime, because Elizabeth, I go straight down the chat. Okay, and so I first come, first serve, and that's why I'm doing honest question right now. Okay, so post whenever you're ready, and then I'll get to your question ASAP. Okay. But yeah, Anna, he's holding on to his thoughts and his feelings about you. Okay, and you're still kind of shining inside of him. All right, since this is the underlying energy, let's see, does he miss her? It kind of looks like he does, but he's working hard to try a new way of connecting with people. Oh man, it's looking like he's working hard. Got the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, so he's more focused on getting his work done, and getting his work done in order to find some victory in nurturing his emotional space. Okay, so it looks like he does miss you, but it's not like this, like, oh, I'm sitting around and thinking about you all day. It doesn't look like it's that kind of missing you. It's just more like, man, like, I'm just thinking about, and he's been having some kind of awakenings about you. Man, I keep thinking about her, and I keep thinking about how things used to be, and I'm thinking about how I hurt her. That's why he's carrying around this burden, thinking about how I hurt her, and there we go. He's a little butthurt. Okay, and then, but he's working hard to get over it so that he can get back to the good stuff. Okay, that's why he's focusing on work, plus the Queen of Wands. Okay, but it looks like he does miss you, and you pop up every once in a while, and then it's just like, dang, like, man, I messed up on that part. Okay, he's trying to forgive himself, but it doesn't look like he's actively trying to forgive himself. Okay. Okay, for Elizabeth. Excuse me. I'm trying to make way for opportunities. I don't know, strengthen my abilities and connecting with the source. Okay. For Elizabeth Maldonado. Let's see if I can also pull. Excuse me, these are the light cards. Okay, for Elizabeth Maldonado, where is she heading next on her spiritual journey? Where is she heading next on her spiritual journey for Elizabeth? For Elizabeth Maldonado. Elizabeth heading next on her spiritual journey? A death. Okay, a little bit of synchronicity there. And then you got the High Priestess, and then you got the Fool sticking out here, and then you've also got the Nine of Swords sticking out here. So there's like kind of an array of cards here. All right, so first and foremost, the Death. So there's big transformation that's coming, and it's looking like this transformation, it's not going to be like very clear. I'm going to pull some extra cards for you. I'm going to pull a Work Your Light card here too, but it's looking like this transformation is not going to be like super clear. It's going to show up in your life, and then you're going to have to kind of work through it. It looks like there is going to be a test of ego and also a test of survival, but if you play through it, and if you are just kind of having fun and making sure that you're brushing certain negative cycles off, then it'll turn out in your favor, and you'll find that it's easier to make love choices, and it's easier to make choices with and from your heart. Beware of getting caught up in old cycles is the some of the advice here. Okay, but your journey is going to take you in a new direction where you've never been before, and it's going to be important to not make a big deal out of the negativity that comes. Okay, because where there's death, there is a sort of negativity. Your journey is going to bring you to a place of integration. So it's looking like you're going to be integrating your spiritual journey possibly with your career and work. And even if it's like, oh my god, well, my career is something like super logical, like I'm an accountant, there is a way to merge those two. Okay, and let's see, and then you got the playfulness card once again. Okay, and so I like this Work Your Light deck because it gets kind of deeper into the spiritual side of things, and it talks a lot about how to use your spiritual journey for the highest good, and kind of where you're at. Okay, so for Elizabeth, what do we have now? Where is she heading on her spiritual journey? Elizabeth heading next. Elizabeth Maldonado. Where's Elizabeth heading next on her spiritual journey? Spiritual journey. Share your voice. Okay, so do you do something with your voice um, for your work and career? Or do you like talk on phones, or like you work at like some kind of reception area or some kind of customer service? Um, because this says share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Okay, so it looks like you're kind of being pushed to speak. I'm a dispatcher. Okay, so it's looking like you're kind of being pushed to speak on your spiritual journey within the realm of your work. But there's a balanced and discerning place, a balanced and discerning way to do this. Okay, so if you're a dispatcher, I don't know if it's 911 dispatcher or if some other company, but using your voice to assist people in connecting with their deeper selves. Okay, so whereas a dispatch work, I'm sure, can be like very quick, and you have to be concise, and you have to be like, you have to follow certain protocols. Okay, now this looks like putting your heart in your throat. Okay, speaking through your heart, and where you and this is going to be a part of discernment for you in particular. Now let's pull another card. Oh, hang on. Oh, there goes all the love cards. This is going to be a way of teaching you how to discern. Okay, teaching you how to discern between what you should say and what you shouldn't say. Okay, so hang on. Oh, and then we've got play here on the bottom of the deck. Right, and so they're encouraging you to when you speak and when you express yourself through your voice, do it in a playful way, in a way that is going to be light-hearted and fun, in a way that will have you and the people around you and the people that you're interacting with enjoy themselves. Okay, we've got compassion and dynamic. This is what's activating for you. Compassion is activating, and also let's see, the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that's made up of different realms, and so once again, that's integration. Okay, so they're asking you to integrate a lot of different parts of your life, asking you to integrate your spiritual world with your more logical work world. Okay, and have fun doing it. Express yourself honestly and express yourself through love. And you're gonna find yourself at work going through this death, like hearing a need, and this is a pretty specific, this looks like this is over like the next 4 weeks. Okay, and so I'm hearing you talking to somebody at your job, on the phone, and they're like expressing a need, and you're being very like, very like robotic about it, and very, down to the book about it. And then when you guys get off the phone, like it's almost like after you end that call, you're going to kind of see like, wow, like uh, I was being like, I was just kind of following protocol, but I guess I could have like helped them, or I guess I could have been a little more compassionate. Okay, now don't judge yourself right now. Don't go judging yourself. Okay, because it's a learning lesson. We're not all perfect, but we're learning to be our best selves. Okay, but it's looking like after that experience, you're going to become more aware of how you can be more compassionate with people through the work that you do. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Let's see, I'm missing a box here. Just like pulled out all the cards, which is always fun. Love my dad. And super necessary. Let's see here. Okay, so you're saying stuff. Also been really wanting to make spiritual music on the side, and that's a part of working career, and that's also a part of playing, right? Because you got the play card in the underlying energy. That was the play card, and sharing your voice. Okay, so are you a singer, or do you like producing or play an instrument or something? On the side, about the stuff to do it, but have been nervous to start. There you go. There's your sign. Share your voice. Share your voice and play. Just start. I sing and rap too, and I'm telling you, it's so funny that you said that because last year I got a bunch of music equipment and it just kind of sat. It sat in the corner for a while, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Like I'm gonna, and I have a little home studio, set up, and I'm just like, all right, girl, come on. And it took a little while for me to actually get in here and like start recording and making music. It's okay. Just get in there and play. Have a good time. If you drink, have a little drink and just play around with your equipment. If not, just have some candy. Make a party out of it. Have a party by yourself, or even with people if that's what you like to do. Bring your friends over and y'all can record, make it fun. Okay? Um I guess one thing I have a hard time doing is having fun. I really struggle with it sometimes. I get to sing and play the piano. Make a party out of it. Have a party with yourself. That helps me, and I've heard that it's helped other people. You know, but I think that's something that might actually help you. I like to sing and play piano. I like to sing too. I don't know how to play piano, but I have a little piano here. But yeah, I'm encouraging you to do that, please, and not just me. Your higher self is encouraging you to do it. That inner part of you is encouraging you to have fun, and they know that you struggle with that, like you said. Your spirit guides know what you need, and they know that even though you do struggle with it, with having fun, you can push yourself to do it, and you will come up with something really, really interesting when you do push yourself to do it. Okay. Hang on, I gotta pick up all my cards that dropped here. For the yeah, you're welcome. You're so very welcome. You are so very welcome. And I hope it pushes you to have more fun in all aspects of your life. Asking for another question? Oh yeah, please. I'm still here. Okay, as long as I'm here, you can donate for questions. Hi, Life Girl. Yes, please feel free. I'm here answering questions and welcome. Thank you for being here. Question about love. To be honest, in the past, I wasn't very open to love because of abuse I've been through. But I've got a friend of real life. Stop talking for 8 months. Okay, so do you have a specific question? Do you want to know about him or do you want a general? It's because it was triggered and needed to work through my wounds. Yeah, I definitely get that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me know what you want to ask. But we are talking again. Okay, good. I really like him. I'd like to know how he feels about me. Okay. For Elizabeth, how does this guy friend, she like I'm going to see him in his own country in October. Okay, good. Let's see. For Elizabeth, how does this guy, her guy friend, feel about her? This guy friend, how does her guy friend feel about her? Okay. The Five of Swords. The past was disappointing, but it doesn't have to be that way anymore. Okay. There's a chance for us to pick up the pieces after this defeat that we went through, after this kind of challenging time, this time of separation that we've been through. Now you got the Seven of Cups. He's looking for a way to express himself emotionally, to honestly express himself emotionally. It's looking like he has trouble because he has to pick and choose where and how he expresses himself. It has to do with his past, and we're not going to get into that. But and it's looking like with you, he wants to express himself honestly and truthfully, and even in like a kind of childlike manner, like in kind of a fun way. He wants to express himself, and so it's looking like he wants the past between the two of you to be different. Okay, he doesn't want to do the same thing that you guys did before. He wants to express himself more. He wants to have more fun with you. Okay, Death. How he feels about you. He's going through like a transition about you. Okay, and he's going through a transition specifically about love and about relationship and connection. Got the Justice card on the bottom of the deck, and so there he's starting to balance out how he feels about relationships, and it's looking like there's some kind of breakthrough that's coming through for him. And then you got the possibilities card underneath of it. So there's a breakthrough coming through in how he expresses his feelings about you. Okay, how he physically expresses his feelings about you. He's been holding on to certain expectations with other people, and so this break that the two of you took without talking to each other, he was, he went and did his thing. He's just been kind of living his life and talking to other people, but like reconnecting with you, that was kind of a bright spot. And it's looking like there's some kind of guilt, like he feels guilty about stopping talking to you, or he feels guilty about not connecting and communicating with you the way he could have, or more often. Okay, and so this is how he's feeling about you. He wants things to be different. He wants to express himself honestly, and he wants to express his emotions honestly, and he's getting there. And he's also worried about certain expectations, like, does she have certain expectations of me, or like I have certain expectations of a relationship, but should I? Okay, so he's changing. Yes, Live Girl, I have PayPal. All my information is down below in the description box. um but yeah, it's looking like the more the two of you talk, Elizabeth, the more a breakthrough is going to happen. Okay, the more you guys are going to kind of break out, and there's going to be many different ways that many different actions and paths that you can take to connecting with one another. We've known each other almost 9 years. Yeah. Maybe that's why he's like feeling this guilt, because like I've known her for so long, and it's like I stopped talking to her, like, and I don't know if I should have stopped talking to her. Okay. I hope that I hope that works out, because yeah, he it feels like he's been doing some kind of growth. He's been dealing with some personal growth, yeah, and he's been strengthening himself. Ooh, he's been strengthening the way that he perceives love and connection, and the choices that he makes in love and connection. Okay, so he still likes you. He still likes you. He still wants to connect. Okay, it's sweet. And we had a big blowout, and he really hurt my feelings. But he apologized genuinely that, yeah, that's what it was feeling like. So like he wants he wants to forgive himself, and like he wants to be forgiven too. He wants to make things better between the two of you. That's good. And I hope that the two of you can make it better. But it's a slow process with him. Is he a Taurus? Is he a Taurus or Sagittarius? Or he's like, it feels like he's one of those slower moving signs. Which there's nothing wrong with slow movement. Sometimes it's like super necessary to take your time and to learn and grow, so that you could be the best you, right? You're welcome. Yes, Taurus. He's a Taurus. April 28th. Yeah, I was kind of getting that Taurus energy, that kind of like slow movement energy. But yeah, cool. And you're welcome, Elizabeth. And thank you for being here. You've been touched by the glitter. And feel free to follow me on TikTok, or at least check out my dailies, which I'm probably gonna post a few tonight, maybe. I don't know. I just go with the flow. Yeah. Gemini, okay. But a Taurus rising, Capricorn moon, he is a Pisces rising and a Gemini moon. Funny, right? Now, I don't do astrology. You would think that I do, because a lot of tarot readers do astrology as well. I do not do astrology. I kind of know what some of that means, but I know a Taurus rising and a Pisces rising is interesting, because actually Tauruses and Pisces, they actually make pretty good partners because they balance each other out. And so you're a Gemini, and a Gemini sun, and he's a Taurus sun. Okay, and so those two go together, because the Geminis and Tauruses, they make good friends and partners, as far as like helping each other out, and pushing each other to be their best and to do their best, is what I've found in my life experience. But yeah, and so, oh, okay, and you're the Taurus rising. He's the Pisces rising. That's so interesting. Taurus sun with Pisces rising. Yeah, I tell everybody, like, I don't do the astrology. I don't know, like I've spent many years like trying to get into it, and I keep telling myself like yeah, I'm gonna learn astrology, but every time I sit down and do it, spirit's like, no, man, you don't need to. I'm like, okay, no problem. I just work with the energy. And I guess astrology is like energy, but astrology is interpreting the energy of the planets in a very logical way, and I just kind of interpret it like, "Hey, Samuel, what's up? I was thinking about you the other day. I was like, what are you doing? How you doing? Happy something day. I don't know what day it is, because it's one day where I'm. This is a good reason to say happy something day to you, Samuel, because it's one day where I am, and it's another day where you're at. You know? um, yeah, it's taken me a long time to realize how I felt about him. because of my CPTSD. But those were one from him, but my past, yes. Oh, thank you again for this. You're so very welcome. So the astrology has many layers. Exactly. Exactly. Um, Indeed, it is. Hope you're well. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Just here in the moment, man. That's what I say every time. Currently fighting the Rona. It finally caught up. Yeah. Sending healing. Sending healing energy to you. High vibration of healing energy to send you love and energy. You can be clean and free. Clean and free from all you always rise be right. Did you get it? It got me at last, right? I had it. I got it. I think in the beginning of the year in January. I was like, seriously? And I got it after I got the vaccine. So I was like, oh, really? Like, and this is supposed to protect me. I'm like, what is the point of this? Funny thing though, a beautiful lady of the being found out I was sick. And I've been getting better. Did she wake up and have a hunch? Oh no, you're fine, live girl. Did she wake up and have a hunch about whether or not you had coronavirus? Okay. Okay, well, live girl, hey, I might be leaving here soon. So I do on-call readings. And so you can send a payment and then I'll just do your reading. I'll send you a personal reading. And all you have to do is you send your payment and then you send me an email and then I'll get your reading. And I'll get to it within 24 hours, but I usually do it pretty quickly. Okay. But I might be leaving here a little bit soon. Okay, so let me know. Let's see. I told my mentor and he told her. Okay. And ever since she found out, you've been getting better ever since, because she's probably sending you that legit soul connection healing energy, right? Especially on the astral realms. She's so beautiful. She has such a beautiful spirit. But yeah, good. Well, I'm glad you're getting better, and you're the kind of person who won't get, because I personally believe, I'm not a scientist or a doctor, but I personally believe that the coronavirus it's vibrational. It's all about vibration. And some people get through it really quickly and easily, and some people, it takes them away. Yeah, I think I am gonna go because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make some TikToks. Feel free to follow me. I don't know if you do the TikTok thing, Samuel. I spent a lot of time like trying to avoid it, but then once I started it, it was just like, oh my god, I love this so much. But yeah, all right, y'all. I am out of here. You want to follow me on TikTok at MikaelaAndromeda, and that's where I'll be. All right. I love y'all so very much. Stay in your time zone of creation. Keep creative for the highest good of all humanity. Work for humanity will work for you. I'll be back probably tomorrow. I know someone I think does it. Yes. Tell her to follow me. I haven't talked to her in a long time. You be well too. Have a beautiful moment, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.